Yep.
Yo, we back. It's 2Nap here in the building in Dawa Studios. It's your boy Daniel West.
Two niggas in the pod, greatest podcast in the world, aka 2Nap. This your man's Jordan McDonald here live in Dawa Studios, baby.
And we back again for another great episode. How you doing, dog?
I'm thugging, bro. I had a really good Thanksgiving with my fam and shit.
Hell yeah.
With my
Thanksgiving,
sisters. Yeah. Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it was cool.
Did you go back to Houston?
Yeah, went to Houston. Visited family. Sister cooked, mom cooked.
Hell yeah.
Had multiple meals, multiple places. It was fantastic.
Yeah. I realized this year that I really fuck with Thanksgiving food on the days after Thanksgiving more than the day of.
Yeah, like
it just was slapping different.
Yeah, I took a plate home with me, and it was fantastic.
That
like
one
2 days afterwards. How long does the leftovers usually last for you?
Man, I don't know. See, I took a bus to Dallas, so I didn't want to take a plate on the bus because I don't know. That just seems
be fighting homeless people. Get the
yeah.
fuck off me, dog. This is my plate.
Fuck you, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm feeling bad and shit. All right, take a roll.
Nah, that's my roll.
Yeah.
You're not getting none of it.
I was eating that shit 2 days up until I left. I made a plate right before I got taken to the bus station. I was like, yo.
Yeah, when I got back, that plate was gone. I was like, I'm hungry as fuck.
Yeah.
Let's eat that shit now.
But I didn't have any greens this year, man.
You got no greens, bro?
All right,
oh, man.
Because my sister, she's not going to cook, and so she just ordered everything, you know.
She's ordered everything?
Yeah, my sister's balling or whatever.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Right, we got
Sister's out here balling like that, so she just ordered everything.
From where? Like, is there like a Thanksgiving place? Or?
Yeah, it was like one of those joints that had like, we have a whole Thanksgiving meal, but
okay.
Everything was good, but they didn't have any collard greens. So I was like, obviously this shit's not that good.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not about to make myself any greens. That's a whole
like,
process.
you gotta like that. Go find some collard greens. Yeah. You can't like scour the world.
Yeah. So honestly, my heart is still kind of hurt about not having any collard greens.
Yeah, I feel you. Did you have some sweet potato pie?
No, they didn't have sweet potato pie either, man. They didn't have
pumpkin pie, Jordan.
No, no, not this year. I stopped myself. I had some pumpkin cheesecake.
That feels worse. For some reason, feels a lot worse. That feels pumpkin cheesecake. Cheesecake is cool, but what you doing with all this pumpkin in here, dog?
They didn't have any yams either, and I was kind of upset. Yeah, so the food that was there was good, but I was like, okay, there's no yams,
missing two key ingredients,
no fucking greens.
Yeah, for a Thanksgiving meal.
All right, but you know, I didn't know any other people that had greens or yams that I could just go to their crib in Dallas, Texas, be like, yo, let me get some greens and yams.
Yeah. Did you participate in any Black Friday shopping at all?
Nah.
No.
The stuff I wanted to get wasn't on sale, so I was like, man, fuck. And so then I checked out Cyber Monday. Stuff that I wanted to get still wasn't on sale. So I was like, let me put a payment plan on this.
While I'm here, I might as well.
While I'm here. You know. Shouts out to the products that you can do payment plans on Amazon, because I ordered some studio equipment for the crib.
Okay.
To start doing voiceover work. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm about tired of day jobs and shit.
You know, get some more bread somehow.
So I'm like, all right, let me figure out a side hustle. And I was watching YouTube videos about starting out in voiceover, and it's way easier now. Than it's ever been.
You got everything you can.
Yeah,
on
so
Amazon.
As long as you have the quality equipment where you can just record at will, you can make some money. And so that's my project for figuring out this first half of next year. Yeah, 2022 is about to be over, baby.
Yeah, it's December 1st.
December 1st. It's the first of the month. Pay your rent. Well, we got until the 3rd.
Get kicked out, yo.
Yeah, we got until the 3rd to pay the rent. Actually, my complex, they give us until the 5th.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
Balling.
I was like, we out here.
Unless you're not balling.
Yeah, unless you're not balling.
Time.
Yeah. How do you feel about the year ending, dog? 2022. How was 2022 for you?
2022 was cool. It was cool.
Bro, we started the greatest podcast in the world in 2022.
It was fantastic because of that reason. But, I mean, I did a lot of good shit this year. I'm looking forward to next year doing more shit.
More shit?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was a fine year.
Yeah.
I thought it was better than the last.
You one of those motherfuckers that do, like, resolutions and stuff?
Nah,
me neither.
Not really.
That.
Nah. I just,
I just don't want to disappoint myself. I feel like if I set up a resolution, I'm setting myself up for a disappointment. You know? Like I said I was going to do what?
Think about May, I'm like, fuck that. You know?
Yeah, motherfucking by February, like, man, fuck that.
Yeah. No, I just I'm looking forward to what happens next year. You know, got some shit lined up that'll be great, and yeah.
Showtime. Get us on Showtime next year. We know Deezus and Mero aren't coming back, okay? Y'all need a new late night show. Y'all need somebody, someone, some duo to fill that spot that y'all have from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Showtime on Thursday nights and Tuesday nights. We can double it up, baby. Let's get this money.
All right. Well, while we talking about the end of the year, there's a movie coming out this month. That you've been waiting on.
We look like we live on Pandora.
Yeah.
Blue skin right now.
But it's Avatar 2: Way of the Water, which comes out soon. Jordan has been hyping.
I know you excited
all year. This is the only movie. In fact, every time you ask Jordan about any movie that's come out, he's like, I don't really care about movies that come out this year. But that Avatar 2 though,
Avatar 2,
that James Cameron is, and I'm hearing all this news about Avatar 2.
I've been hype about it for 10 years. Okay,
you've been hype about it for a while. 10
years, dog.
You said that first movie is fantastic. You love it. Everything I've heard about this movie in the past week has made me go, fuck this movie.
God damn, bro. Why?
There was a tweet that came out, or some news article that came out that said that James Cameron curses out one of the producers of the film for asking him to lower the runtime, like cut the movie a little bit. And he's bragging about cursing that motherfucker out. And apparently this movie's going to be 3 hours and 12
That's what Jim
minutes.
does, dog. That's what Jim does.
You don't know this nigga personally.
Yes, I do.
You call him Mr. Cameron.
No. I'm like, yo, what's up, James? Yeah. I know him. I got a picture with him.
But like, this movie's going to be like 3 hours and 10 minutes or 12 minutes or something like that. And fuck that.
That's okay.
No, it's not, bro.
Yes, it is.
I'm so sick of these long ass movies, bro.
No, look.
There's no reason.
We had this discussion the other night, dog. If, from my personal perspective, if I have waited 10 plus years for a sequel to one of my favorite films of all time, and I get into the theater, and that film that I've been waiting for 10 plus years, that's a sequel to one of my favorite films of all time, is under 2 hours, I'm going to be pissed off. I need that bitch to be 3 hours.
I get you, but 3 hours, it's over 3 hours.
3 hours and 12. What you gonna do with that extra 12 minutes in your life, Daniel West?
What
are you gonna do?
Like they asked them, somebody asked them, they were like, "What happens if somebody wants to go to a restroom during a movie? Like, what is there a good time?" He was like, "Just go anytime and then come see the movie again." No,
Yes.
I'm not coming to see a 3 hour movie twice, bro. That's 6 hours of my life. I'm never. Yo,
have you ever watched a 3 hour movie twice?
No.
Okay.
Not. I take that back. I have, but that's because I really love those movies. And at the end of the second time, I'm like, yo, this movie could
But see, you don't even know
25 minutes of cutting. If that Batman movie came out and it was 30 minutes shorter, it would have been a perfect movie. It would have been a perfect movie.
That Batman movie was too damn
long as fuck, bro. I was like, I love Batman, but I don't want to see it.
And it wasn't super visually appealing. Avatar 2 is going to be visually appealing. So it's like, it makes it feel shorter.
The entire time. There better not be one dark, ugly ass shot where I'm like, what are we doing here,
bro?
Put some light on this motherfucker.
You haven't even seen the first one, so how can you like already be like, oh, it's already too long, bro?
Because it is.
The first one is long, but it's so good it doesn't feel like it's that long.
You know who I blame for this though? This is Zack Snyder's fault, right? Zack Snyder, fuck you, all right? You and your fucking 4 hour long Justice League cut. Unnecessary. Not every director saw this nigga get this power with the studio and went, he gets to make a 4 hour long movie. I want my movie. Hey, Netflix, Martin Scorsese, I want my 3 hour long mafia movie.
James Cameron been making long ass movies though. Titanic was long as hell too.
And it didn't need to be, dog. The boat could have sunk.
Needs to be this long.
There was the Steve Harvey joke, that dry ass movie. Get to the sinking. Get to the water the whole time.
You have a point.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like the movie, if you can't make an effective story in an hour and a half, you suck at making movies. That's all I'm saying, dog. Like you should.
But James Cameron can make an effective story in an hour and a half, but he
he doesn't.
Because he's James Cameron, bro.
There's a whole reason for a director's cut.
In the world.
There's a whole reason for a director's cut.
Bro,
if I like your hour and a half version, I'm gonna get the 3 hour long version.
No, James Cameron's like, yo, this director's cut is 6 hours long.
Jesus Christ.
I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. Fuck that.
I'll watch it.
3 hours and 12 minutes. You need to watch the first one. You haven't even seen the first one, so you're gonna watch the second one and be like, I don't know what the hell is going on.
I'll watch it, but I'm gonna be upset if there's like one moment where I'm like, yo, this come on.
You're not gonna have You're not gonna have that moment. It's James Cameron's Avatar. Like, it took Marvel 11 years and 22 films to for Endgame to finally like beat the record of highest grossing film of all time. James Cameron's Avatar 1 held that spot since it had come out, but it only took him one film to break that record.
I thought by the time Civil War came out is when they started beating Avatar.
No. Endgame beat Avatar.
I thought it was like when Civil War and then like
no sir,
because didn't like Black Panther hold like that's international, right? I thought it was domestic.
No, just like highest of all time, overall,
but
everywhere.
What's the category where like Avengers took over that shit before Endgame? Because was it domestic or was it foreign?
Maybe domestic.
Because I remember Black Panther like putting up numbers and they were like, yo, this is the highest grossing Marvel movie up to this point. But that was also before Infinity War.
But I'm just saying, like, from highest grossing film of all time overall, Avatar held that position. And then 11 years later, 22 fucking films later, Marvel was finally able to beat Avatar. But James Cameron only need to put up one shot.
But how much of that success was due to Titanic? And because Titanic was before that.
Titanic came out in the 90s.
But wasn't that the highest grossing movie before Avatar?
Yeah.
So how much of the success of Avatar was, this nigga's put up numbers, so let's go.
Well, yeah, but it also wasn't 22 films of like him putting up. It was like Titanic, and then Alien. He did Alien. That wasn't in like the highest grossing category, but he did one of the Alien films, and then fucking Avatar.
Before or after Titanic? There was that film.
Alien was after Titanic, I believe.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of directors and movies, I watched From Dusk Till Dawn for the second time ever last week.
I haven't seen it yet.
You never seen this movie?
Yeah.
This movie is wild as fuck, right? The first time I saw it, I thought it was great. The second time
Wasn't that shot in Texas?
Texas or California. I think it was California going into Mexico.
Okay.
I think that's the setting. It's basically two brothers. One is George Clooney and the other is Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino wrote this movie. Robert Rodriguez directed it, right?
Yeah. That was shot in Texas. If Robert Rodriguez directed it, it was more than likely shot in Texas.
Okay. Yeah. I think it takes place from the border of California and Mexico.
Yeah.
But Tarantino just breaks out his brother George Clooney out of prison. And the start of this movie is a cop going into this gas station telling the cash register dudes like, hey, there's these two felons breaking out. Let us know if you see anything. I got to use the restroom. He comes back. George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino are in the store with a gun up to him, just like, hey, man, keep calm. You'll be out of this alive, all right? Cop comes back, is talking to him more. Tarantino character shoots him in the back of the head and goes, he was whispering to the cop. And all of a sudden, that one scene plants in your mind, this nigga's not right in the head. Because he's shooting at the dude behind the counter. George Clooney's like, what the fuck are you doing? He's talking to the cop, right? So the whole movie is going, Tarantino's character ain't right. This nigga is and the fact that he wrote this and he's playing this character is why I go, he's a wild boy. Because this character is a pedophile, he's a rapist, he's a fucking wild boy.
He was like, let me write this about myself.
Yeah.
I got the perfect role for me.
Yeah. And the one scene in this movie that like makes me go, Jesus Christ, is the scene with Selma Hayek. And it's a very famous scene. It's the Selma Hayek scene when she's in the bikini and the snake is wrapped around. That's from that movie where she's dancing.
I've only seen that GIF or whatever, but I've never seen.
So this scene is wild because
I gotta watch that.
The whole time she's dancing, everybody is Danny Trejo, I think, introduces her. It's the baddest bitch you ever seen in your life.
Yeah,
Selma Hayek, and I was like, oh shit, there she comes with the snake.
Does Danny Trejo say this is the baddest bitch?
No,
you
it's
ever
me.
seen?
I was
like,
whoa. It's me.
Like, whoa, Danny Trejo, I'm trying to.
But yeah, she's dancing out. Everybody's like, who's the bad bitch? And this was Selma Hayek before anybody knew Selma Hayek. So it was like, holy shit. And then all of a sudden the scene, you see like Tarantino's character and Selma Hayek, they're like focused in on each other, right? She's looking at him. He's looking at her. Fuck everybody else. She jumps on the tables to his table, right? To where she's dancing in front of him. And then this is the funniest part is George Clooney is sitting on the opposite end of the table while she's dancing in front of Tarantino. You see if it zooms out, you see Clooney just looking at Selma Hayek's ass, just like, holy shit, this is fantastic. This shit is wild because at one point she takes a bottle of something, pours it down her leg, and sticks it in Tarantino's mouth, and he's drinking the beer off her foot, and she's sucking her toes, and she's spitting the shit in his mouth. I'm like, this nigga wrote that shit for himself.
Yeah.
Holy shit, this
He's
nigga's
living
wild,
out like
bro.
his wildest fantasies right now.
He was like, I want to find the baddest Mexican I've ever seen in my life, and I want to suck beer off her toes, nigga. Let's go. And I'm going to write it. And then she turns into a vampire and bites the shit out of him after that.
See, if you present it as a film, you can get away with it. It's not creepy. It's like, yo, Tarantino's a genius. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You know, let him do what he wants to do.
It's a great
But
this
this was like his second film or whatever, right?
No, it was he was well in it. Because this came out in what, 97?
Okay.
So this is, he already wrote Reservoir Dogs, Natural Born Killers, Pulp Fiction. This is him trying to be an actor at this point.
Oh, okay.
So this
he was an extra, a background actor in some random TV show where he played an Elvis impersonator.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a random fast fact about Tarantino.
Yeah.
There's so many funny Tarantino stories. Like, have you ever heard Jamie Foxx talk about when they were doing the table reads for Django?
Mm-hmm.
He said that, you know, he was trying to make Django all cool and stuff.
Yeah.
And he said Tarantino took him to a back room and was like, you're a fucking slave, okay? You're not cool.
Yeah.
You're a slave.
I mean, I can see it. Cause
Imagine Tarantino yelling that at
I can
you.
see it because this is probably at the point where Jamie Foxx is like Jamie Foxx.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's definitely, yeah. Jamie Foxx was definitely Jamie Foxx.
And
by the time
Tarantino's
he
like,
did Django.
I think originally he wanted Will Smith for that role. It was like, I wanted an actor for this stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't want Jamie Foxx.
But Will Smith said that, I actually watched something about this recently. Will Smith said that he turned down Django because he wanted it to be more of a love story.
Yeah, and Tarantino's like, it's a revenge story.
Yeah, it's a revenge story, yeah.
Yeah, and
which made it, honestly, I think better. Yeah.
It's the best
way better
slavery movie ever because it's the only slave movie where the black dude wins in the end.
Yeah.
Right?
I've never seen a black dude whip a white man before. That made me too happy.
Will, are we going to get this in that new movie, nigga?
Are we going to get that emancipation?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Trevor Noah recently interviewed Will Smith.
Mm-hmm. He said this isn't a slave story. This is a family story or something like that.
And he talked about the slap. And I was like, damn, Will Smith is human as fuck.
I'm sick of hearing him talk about the slap.
Well, I this was the first like interview I'd like seen where he was like, yo, you don't never know what people be going through, dog.
Yeah, but also, you Will Smith, bro. I don't like.
Yeah.
Whatever you're going through, so what? I honestly, bro. Honestly, you slapped the nigga and then you went away on a vacation to get over it. Yeah. No one else can do this, nigga. Yeah. No one else can go to Mumbai and speak to the elders about why you slapped the nigga, Joe. So shut up. I don't give a fuck. Be honest with you, Will. Unless
awesome.
Unless you, because I didn't hear him once talk about. Has he talked about Chris yet? Has he said? I know he put out that one video of like, I'm sorry to him. Yeah. But like in the interview, I feel like at that moment you should do whatever you can to big up Chris if you really want to move past it.
Yeah. Who knows, man? Hollywood beef is I can't wait to see who beefs with us. Fuck yeah. Every famous person has some type of beef with some other famous person.
Maybe.
Bro, as long as there's nobody that we fuck with, it's like, oh damn, now we beefing
that would
with.
Be sad. If Denzel didn't fuck with us, bro, that would be sad. Hey, yo, Jay, get them niggas out of here.
Come on, Zell. Fuck. That's hilarious.
I saw this on Twitter. This debate about these two movie franchises, and I wanted to get your take on it.
Which two movie franchises?
Bad Boys versus Rush Hours. What you got? Which is the better trilogy?
Oh damn, bro, that's not a good question.
That's not a good question.
No, that's not a good question. No, because they're two completely different styles of movies. I feel like, yeah, it's cops.
But which one would you rather? If you could only one is erased from existence, and the other one you have to watch every so often. Which trilogy of movies?
Honestly, I would have to keep Rush Hour.
You keep Rush Hour?
I would keep Rush Hour over Bad Boys. If I had to get rid of one and keep the other, Rush Hour.
Here's my thing. I think,
bro, the scene in Rush Hour 2 when they go to the massage parlor.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
And he's like, I've been fighting triads and I got a little more extra pain in my neck, in my back, and in my legs. So I'm gonna take her right here, bro. Bro, that's. Yeah. For that scene, and then the fight that happens in the fucking massage parlor.
Yeah, that's damn shit.
Yeah.
I think Bad Boys 1 is the better film out of all of them.
Okay.
I honestly think that's Michael Bay's best movie.
Okay.
Bad Boys 2 is Michael Bay's worst movie, if we're being honest.
No. Bad Boys 2. Bro, Bad Boys.
It might be Michael Bay.
No,
okay, it might not be his worst
bro.
movie, but it's his most Michael Bay movie. Up until like Transformers 3, maybe.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Like,
okay, yeah.
because the only thing you think about when you think Bad Boys 2 is that fucking highway scene.
Oh, yeah.
It's just that throwing cars off of fucking.
Fuck it, why not? But if it.
And here's the thing, Bad Boys 2 is also, for me, probably the most quotable out of all of them.
Yeah.
The devil is not welcome here. I fucking love that.
White power, blue power, motherfucking Miami PD.
I see you.
Yeah,
Pow.
yo.
It's like, oh my God.
Bad Boys 2 has so many legendary moments, like
Yeah.
when they're being the exterminators, and he's Martin Lawrence.
They
He
fuck
sees
just
he
like
sees
us.
the rats. He's like, Mike, this rat is fucking the shit out this other rat.
When he's painting that mural and he's like, Papa,
Yeah.
you look like Jesus. He's
Well,
like,
I
what
feel
is
like-
this? I wanted little butterflies singing.
Bro.
This is fucking depressing.
Bro, when the girl's boyfriend comes to the house, he's like, "What you want, nigga?"
Yeah. I think, but I do think the Rush Hour.
The overall trilogy, though, I think
is
Rush
better,
Hour is a
yeah.
better trilogy. But Bad Boys 2 is probably one of the most quotable movies that's ever been made.
How do you feel about Bad Boys 3?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I thought it was good
The
too.
only reason, okay, this is what I didn't like about Bad Boys 3, and Bad Boys 3 had nothing to do with this.
Mm.
I was so excited to watch Bad Boys 3. I went to the drive-in movie theater, fucking loved it. I think I saw it twice, and then like the pandemic happened pretty soon after,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was like, damn, bro, I don't even have time to enjoy movies like that.
You know what's funny? What did I
Because Bad Boys 3 came out
like
January
right before the
2020,
pandemic.
right? Yeah.
To be honest, that was it won. I looked
That and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I looked and saw like I forgot what awards it was, but some movie I was trying to see if it won an award. It was Defy Bloods. When I saw Defy Bloods,
Yeah.
I was trying to see what awards it won, and then I saw I think it was either BET or NAACP. The best movie that year was Bad Boys for Life, and I was like, these niggas are stupid, bro. What the
Bro.
Because like Defy Bloods didn't win like any awards or like get nominated.
That was an incredible
barely.
movie.
But like I was like, what won in this?
But
I
it
think
seems
was
like a lot of
BT, yeah.
people don't even talk about Bad Boys 3, thinking about it.
They did at the time, but like
Yeah.
it just came out. It's not even a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
classic yet. Or like Bad Boys is a classic. It came out at a time where both Will and Martin were at their heights as far as
Yeah.
TV wise, and then you bring them together. So that's a fucking classic. Rush
So
Hour
you
is a
think
classic
you
'cause
think
bring
Bad
in-
Boys 1 is better than Rush Hour?
Yeah,
The first Rush Hour?
I think
Okay.
Bad Boys 1 is Michael Bay's best movie. Yeah.
Okay. That's an interesting take. Speaking of Michael Bay, I don't even know if he's directing this, but they're doing a Beast Wars.
New
Transformers.
Transformers. Yeah.
Can't wait, dog.
Yeah.
Even how bad they've been,
Yeah.
I just like seeing big ass robots transform on screen. I think that shit is cool. There's a
Yeah.
part of me that's like, yo.
I think my biggest issue with all those Transformers movies was the same issue I had with the Godzilla and King Kong movies. Is the shit with them is great.
Dope.
With the shit with the people,
Yeah.
I could give less of a fuck about, bro.
The first Transformers was good though. The first Transformers, like the whole thing, like
Yeah.
was pretty solid.
And then the second one, it was like, what? Well, Jesus, bro.
Yeah.
This shit is annoying at this
Yeah.
point.
Well, then because it then turned into like that weird big studio franchise thing after the popularity and
Yeah.
success of the first one. It's like I feel like especially the type of director that Michael Bay is, he's like, yo, they're giving me more money to explode more shit. Fuck a story.
Show more girls in bikinis
Yeah.
and shit. Let's go, bro.
But I thought the fucking when Shia LaBeouf was doing the press run for Transformers 3, I thought that shit was hilarious because he hated it.
Yeah.
He was like, we end up in fucking New York and then Egypt? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? And I'm like, yo, this is like the press run for
Yeah.
Transformers 3, and he's just dogging it the entire time. It was
I would
great.
too. Yeah.
It was great. Yo, if Michael Bay wants to put me in a fucking film and have me like get flicked by a fucking Transformer, I'm here for it.
I watched that ambulance movie he put out.
I haven't watched it.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Actually,
When did
it was like what's his name was in it? What's the white dude? Jake Gyllenhaal was in it, and
I like Jake
he was very
Gyllenhaal.
annoying in this
Yeah.
movie. But other than that, it was fine.
Bro, did you know that Michael Bay made a pandemic movie like as we were in lockdown?
What?
Yeah. And it didn't get received well at all because everybody was like, yo, too fucking soon.
Mm-hmm.
And the plot was like, yo, it said like COVID-21 or something, right? Yeah. So the disease that came out, whatever the virus that was spreading was called COVID-21 in this film.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody has to go into lockdown like we were in, but it's about like breaking and entering or some shit, or like somebody's after, like the SWAT is after like this group of people that are on lockdown. Yeah. And everybody was like, yo, why the fuck would you think this is appropriate to make Michael Bay? Yeah, but he was like, fuck it, I'm Michael Bay.
Man, everybody was trying to get their shits off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw an Anne Hathaway and Chiwetel Ejiofor movie where they're in the lockdown and they decide to rob a famous London jewelry store or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I only watched because Anne Hathaway's in it. Shout out to Anne Hathaway.
I finally watched Black Adam, and they shot that during the pandemic, and I was like, there was no social distancing on that set. That's crazy.
No.
Yeah.
Because I got the money for it.
I felt...
You want to tell The Rock no?
Yeah, that's true.
How'd you feel about Black Adam?
I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
I thought
it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Honestly, probably one of the better DC films. I feel like
the best. DC.
Yeah.
Like that
Wonder
and Wonder
was
Woman.
tight.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman is
Although
is
the ending
hard.
of Wonder Woman with that all that CGI brings it down a lot for me.
Yeah.
It's basically like every other CGI fight.
I want to know who
type.
played Skinny Rock in Black Adam though. You know, because they did like the body switches, whatever. Yeah. I was like, that's not the Rock's. That's not.
Did you see where you would have been had they cast you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. I would have been one of those motherfuckers that was running out and fighting the zombies and stuff at the end. They would have just given me a pole. Yeah. Said, yo, you just run out and scream. I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, I saw what I would have been casted as. I was like, all right, cool. If there was gonna be somebody that looked like me throughout that, I would have been pissed off watching that shit. I'd be like, turn this shit off. I ain't even trying to watch this. But I never saw that.
We went to go see the last Tuesday with Talib Kweli this past Tuesday.
Yo.
And shout out, it's a Dawa event. Y'all need to hit that up next time. When I walked in, I want to address something I did when I walked in, because I walked in, you were talking there with one of our lovely friends, D. Shout out to D. And there was also this gang of white people that were talking there.
Yeah, it was two white dudes that had saw me perform in that same venue.
Yeah,
like an hour before you had showed up.
When I walk up, you know, they're talking, and then somebody says something. It was like a joke said, and they're all laughing. You guys are laughing, and the white people are laughing. And one of the white dudes looks at me, and he's like stomping his foot, and he just wants to get me in it. And I just look at him, and I go, yeah. And I just started a conversation with you and D. And I was like, I just had no interest in anything he had to say in that
Zero
moment.
interest.
And to the point to where he read that on me, and then he and his friends just walked away.
You broke that white dude's heart.
Oh man, I'm so happy I did, bro. Here's the thing. I have been on this like kick ever since this new Warzone game came out.
Oh my god.
This new Modern Warfare 2 Warzone 2 game came out. They introduced this proximity chat in it where you can talk to the enemies that you're playing against if you're in the same venue, the same area, right?
Yeah.
So like me, everyone.
So it's not just everybody on your team now. Now you can hear.
Yeah,
like
now I can talk to everybody that's
haters
around me, right? If me and you on the same team, Ever's not. I can hear Ever if he's talking.
Yeah.
This shit is a problem. This shit is a problem. It's the greatest and the worst thing about this game ever. Because one, like I can talk shit. But two, as soon as they hear I'm black, nigger,
oh
nigger,
my god,
nigger,
oh
nigger,
my god,
nigger, it's like, dog, holy shit, bro. I have the high. I don't talk on the mic whenever
god
I do.
Damn.
Yo, you got a hey D, you got a mic? Yeah, I got a mic. Nigger.
Oh
It's like,
god.
Come on, bro. This is like I've never been so good at a game though because of it. Because I refuse to lose.
Just
a
using
gunfight.
that rage.
I refuse to lose a gunfight.
Yeah, you just got beat by this nigga's ass,
bro.
Yeah,
and you know what makes it worse? It be my own teammates doing it sometimes, bro. Like I'm like, we on the same team. Why would you do this, right? It's white kids and it's little Mexican kids that the only English they know are the terms you use in Warzone and nigga. Right? They know buy a loadout, they know get to the buy station, they know nigga. It's like it's insanity.
Playing online has been like that, especially like the Call of Duty games and stuff like that. Because I remember when I was playing Call of Duty on Xbox 360.
Yeah, but like with that before, you wouldn't hear him until like there was a death, and then you could hear him in the death chat, and it'd be like, "Yo, bitch ass nigga," is like, "All right, yeah," and then it'll cut off. Here is like if you around and you can't find him, you looking for him because he's just berating you.
As soon as you open your mouth,
monkey,
oh my god,
it's like, where are you?
Oh my god.
Oh, this
Just
is
rip the headphones off, man. Fuck
yeah,
this.
yeah, bro. And
Fuck this.
that teammate should be getting. I'm like, I'm your teammate, bro.
That's
Why
wild.
you? This is so. I'm sorry, white people. If you see me from here on out and I'm not friendly, it's just I just play Warzone 2, and my own teammate just called me out my name. So
You just on edge. You just fucking on edge.
it is what it is, bro. I don't have time for that.
Yo, is
shit.
Daniel good? No, he just been playing Warzone. You
Yeah,
know, he was
yeah.
winning, but his proximity chat. It's a long story, yo. Just know he doesn't hate you. Just know he doesn't hate you.
Nah,
Yeah.
it depends. It depends, bro. It really depends. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's why. That's when I told Tim Warner, I was like, I'll take my stream to play Call of Duty. He was like, really, all that death? And I was like, yeah, but they call me nigga, so it works out. I'm it's justified. You know?
just getting the inner rage out.
We can move on to some clips.
Yeah,
we can bring up those clips now.
Clips up for y'all's viewing pleasure. Whoa.
I think the first clip is that Kanye clip.
Bro.
Yeah, Kanye is wilding even more. I've never seen somebody quadruple down
Yeah.
on anti-Jewish sentiment like this. This is
wild that
this is ridiculous.
happening.
Kanye went on InfoWars for context, which is Alex Jones's platform, with Nick Fuentes, who is a white supremacist. And when you go on
white supremacist with the last name Fuentes?
Yeah.
Bro, we live in a Black Mirror episode.
It's fucking ridiculous. But like when you go on InfoWars and even Alex Jones has to be like, oh, whoa now, you know you're a fucking problem. Go ahead and play that clip, dog. Is it going?
This message is brought to you in part by...
Yeah, Kanye has on this fucking mask looking ridiculous.
You're not a Nazi. You don't deserve to be called that and demonized.
Well, I see good things about Hitler also. I love everyone, and Jewish people are not going to tell me you can love, us. And you can love what we're doing to you with the contracts. And you can love what we're pushing with the pornography. But this guy that invented highways, invented the very microphone that I use as a musician, you can't say out loud that this person ever did anything good. And I'm done with that. I'm done with the classifications. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler.
You're not a Nazi. Bro, you don't deserve to be called that and demonized.
Bro.
Dog.
His first response was, well...
Yeah. You heard him stuttering over this like, I know I'm going to get in trouble with this, but fuck it.
Yeah.
I love Hitler, dog. It's like, what?
And then, bro, I don't know if you noticed this, but there was zippers over the eyes.
Yeah.
Like, Kanye, unzip your eyes, bro.
What's going on, bro?
This is way past
something
trolling.
is like he said on this interview also. He said, I love Trump. Trump is the top 5 president, second only to Ronald Reagan. And that made me cry because I was like, I love Crack Music, the song.
Yeah.
Where he talks about the crack epidemic and blames Ronald Reagan. And now I'm like, this is all bullshit, Kanye.
Man, who knows? Kanye seems like he's spiraling. We're just like witnessing it.
But I mean, like it seems like a big misinformation. Like he hears an opinion or a take that he goes, I've never heard that before. I want that to be my opinion. Like with the Ronald Reagan thing, for him to rap about Ronald Reagan being the leader of the crack epidemic on crack music, and then years later to say he's one of the top 5 presidents. Like it's clear as day. You heard some shit back then and repeated it, and you hearing some shit today and you just repeating it. Nigga, what is your opinion, bro? Like I don't get this shit, bro. I don't understand this.
Yeah, it's weird, man. I don't even like listening to Kanye's music anymore. I'll hear like songs that I like love pop up.
Yeah,
and I'll be like,
bro. That shit is sad.
It's weird.
I never thought I would reach this point to where I'm like, when people ask me,
I almost fought my mom over a Kanye disagreement. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm just like, you were right. Yeah. You were absolutely right.
But because I have the joke where I go, people always ask me, are you related to Kanye? And I go, and back then they'll be like, I don't know, maybe somewhere down the line. Now somebody asks me,
nah.
Yeah, now somebody asks me like, no. He changed his name to Ye. We don't associate with him.
He's no longer a West.
Yeah, this is insanity, bro.
And then he's wearing a full morph suit.
Yeah.
underneath his clothes.
And like it was crazy.
With zippers on his eyes. That shit bothered me. I saw them shit sticking out. I was like, well, actually,
Man,
I think Hitler wasn't that bad.
This nigga's wearing the Pulp Fiction Gimp outfit, bro. Are they fucking you, Kanye? What's happening? What's really going on? Yay. What's happening, bro?
He's got a mouth cut out too.
Yeah, because you wearing this Gimp outfit, and I feel like they're like he's Ving Rhames if Bruce Willis never came back. Fuck, bro.
He was running late to the InfoWars interview and stuff, and like it's like, oh shit, this Gimp outfit takes way too long to take off. Just put my clothes on over it.
Shit is insane.
That's
running around with Nick Fuentes, who's one of the white dudes from the Charlottesville Tiki Torch White shit. This is
He's
insane,
one of the Tiki
bro.
Torch Whites.
Yeah, let's go to the next clip.
Oh my god.
Let's go to this white family enjoying Thanksgiving.
Dang, Mama, you starting already?
Yes, I am. Can you finish this while I get the ham ready real quick?
Cheese bread. Okay. Okay.
Ham, the cooked ham in the container.
Josh, we ain't got time for that today.
Ham with the pineapples on it. Okay. Got the macaroni slicing.
Got the Velveeta cheese
on deck.
Josh, can you go ahead and take the ham out so I can put the macaroni in, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
What city are they in?
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Hey.
Well, y'all want these hot dogs?
Hey, put
They in the south.
Josh, what's up?
Yeah, I can take that.
Thank you.
Oh, they got hot dogs on deck.
Hot
Okay.
dogs on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
What is that?
Oh,
What was the little?
Oh, yeah.
I thought they were deviled eggs.
Dang, Mama, you starting already?
look like
Bro, I've never seen a hot dog wiener on Thanksgiving.
Okay. I mean, shouts out to them.
What is
because
that?
they got positive. What is that?
Is that like a?
It looks like tortilla, sour cream, and cheese. That's what that looks
Ever?
like. to
Can
me.
you confirm? Is that?
I've never seen no
anything you've
tortillas
ever
like
seen
that. We
before?
got to zoom in.
Bro.
Oh my
what
God.
the fuck is that?
Okay, well, two things.
They got the brown and serve buns, but haven't browned them, and are just serving them.
Just
Bitch, do you read? They're brown and served.
Okay, so shouts out to them for being family and being together. You know, getting together.
Dog.
But imagine you get a white girlfriend. I'm not saying this just because, but just imagine you have a white girlfriend and she invites you.
Yeah,
She's like, "Oh my
bro.
God, please, I want to introduce you to my family this year. Please come spend time with us." You know, you go, and that's what you're getting served. When
I
you're
would
used
look
to
at it
like,
and was like, wait, is this Thanksgiving? Why are there fucking Frank's
Yo.
hot dogs over there, yo?
"Are you gonna eat it? Are you gonna eat it? Or are you gonna, you know?"
I would probably leave. Like, I don't know. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it, bro. I would have to ask. I was like, what are we eating? Like if I really fucked with this white girl,
He's like, "Y'all got some
I would be
yams?"
like, yo, you gotta like give me a picture of the food before.
Oh my
like,
God.
how does your stomach feel afterwards?
Have you ever, like,
give me some antacids when you take like what?
Have you ever done that? Like gone over to like a friend's house and they're like family cooks or something, their mom cooks, and it's just not there.
No, because all my friends' moms can cook.
Okay.
Pretty
I think I've
much.
had that situation happen once where I was like, I don't know what the fuck this is.
Yeah, if it was like when I was a kid, and I don't remember it.
My
But
pops told me about going to white folks' house. And, breaking news.
Oh, even everybody else is asking what the fuck that
Yo.
is. It looks like some cheese and sour cream on it. That's what I was thinking. Did they just put mayonnaise, on a
pineapple, and
tortilla
shredded
shell,
cheese.
bro? Well, pineapple.
Okay. Fuck no. That's wild as hell.
Bruh.
But, you know,
What
shout
the fuck?
family time, bro.
Like, I would have wanted them to go put the camera on each one and, hey, what'd you bring? I brought this.
Yeah.
And have to explain themselves. Explain yourself.
Going to the confessional room like they're on the
Hot
real
dog
world.
wieners, bro. They didn't even look. They look like they just took it out of the package
Who
and
eats
poured them
hot
down
dogs
there.
on Thanksgiving?
That's what I'm saying.
I've never seen that ever in my life.
And did you see them? They didn't even look cooked or boiled. They just
No.
looked like they put them out of the package. At least you put the cooked ham in the oven with a
Bro.
Not even a turkey in sight, bro.
Wow.
I would. No one.
Yeah,
know
where's
why.
the turkey? Where's the mashed potatoes?
I didn't see a
See, that's
man
like-
in that
I-
household.
I've-
He probably killed himself a long time
I've been
ago.
to like my white friends is like Thanksgiving before, and like was all traditional Thanksgiving food. There didn't seem like there was any traditional Thanksgiving food.
Yeah, that was
besides
just cheese on bread.
Besides
No
ham
garlic.
with pineapple on it. But I've never seen a cooked ham like that.
No garlic
No.
Sauce spread on top of the bread.
And it was
cheese and
it
bread.
was the Kraft cheese. It was that cheese that doesn't like technically melt.
Yeah,
you know.
That was the best thing about that was the macaroni and cheese, but also they put the blacks in there. I don't know if the blacks properly melted down.
Wow.
Yeah, this.
Wow. Just all right. This is a good way to start. Hell yeah. Let's see. Looks like we're in a New York subway. Looks to be smoking crack. Yo.
Check him out, y'all. He having the time of his life.
Oh my God.
Nah, never. He got the COVID mask as the eye cover for when you go to sleep. I'm out of here.
Yo, this white dude right there is minding his
Yo,
fucking
he's just
business.
minding. Yo, that's what you gotta do in New York sometimes.
Oh, man!
All the other cars are probably
Check him out, y'all. He have
Wow.
The no shame.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
He's just like, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to get stabbed. I just want to ride on my train. I want to go home. That's all I want to do.
Yo.
I don't want to have to fucking deal with this shit. Somebody else come deal with this.
Okay. I've never smoked crack before.
I've never done it either.
I don't ever plan on smoking crack. But he made it look good. He just made that shit look good
That
as
first
hell.
scream. Oh! Oh! He's like, damn, nigga, that shit look fantastic.
He had a walk to the door. He did a 360 all the way to the door. Like, yo.
Like, you know, if you like weed smokers, see people smoking weed on TV, they go, yo, I gotta go smoke some weed.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to say, yo, crack, you see this video, like, yo, where's my pipe, nigga? This is fantastic. This nigga eyes were lit up.
Holy shit! But how many crackheads have TVs? They're just like watching them.
Like, oh my God. Like,
You're trying to get clean and stuff, and you just like everywhere you look, it's just like, oh, everywhere I look reminds me of her.
like the shit that crack does to you, because I wouldn't want to smoke weed in public like that.
Yeah.
Just out
not on a fucking subway car.
Yeah, just out of fear of people like, oh,
Yeah.
but this nigga just, and nobody says anything. They don't want to deal
because it's like, first of all, it's New York, so it's like when you're on the subway in New York, you're hearing conversations you don't need to be hearing.
Yeah.
You know, I literally, bro, true story. I watched a gay couple like break up and decide to get divorced on a New York subway.
Damn.
In a packed New York subway car.
I bet that shit was emotional.
Bro, it was, but it was so goddamn funny.
Damn.
Because one of the dudes, he was like to the other dude, he was like, and your parents are going to be mad because why? Your mom and dad both fucking love me. And I was like, and they're just going to think you're fucking stupid. And I'm like, yo, this is a conversation you have at home in private.
They probably both love him. And then what if they weren't into the gay shit before? And then he brought him home and was like, yo, he's not that bad. I like this dude.
Actually,
and then they break up and was like, you stupid motherfucker. Yeah. We finally accept this bullshit and now you do this.
That's just go to say, like, man, you never know what you're going to see on a New York subway. And I haven't dealt with too many people smoking crack before. I mean, I've been around it before. Yeah. Unfortunately,
I don't know what
not
it
on
smells
purpose.
Like. Yeah,
not on purpose.
I couldn't tell you what crack smells like.
Honestly, like when you smell it, you're like, oh, okay. Like when you, if you're unfamiliar, if you don't know that it's crack, you probably wouldn't know. But
yeah, because like before I knew what weed smelled like, I would like smell it on the school buses and like I was like, who the fuck is musty? Didn't put on deodorant. And then as I got older, I was like, oh, that was weed, motherfucker was smoking. And I wonder like when I finally smell crack, or hopefully I don't, but like one day I'm gonna know what it smells like.
If you're
and I'm gonna be like, yo, my neighbor was smoking crack the entire time.
If you're ever in a situation where you're smelling crack, it's best advised to get out of that situation as fast as possible. Yeah. You know, try to annihilate that whole situation, because crack smells like crack. Smells dirty. It smells like it'll ruin your life. You know, it smells like you'll be making noises like that man was. I've never. Yo, if I can find some weed that makes me go, oh.
And he probably was running out too because he went, shit, man.
Yeah.
All out.
Trying to get the last bit of it.
You
saw the
funny?
eyes too, bro. Yeah. The eyes. He had the crack eyes, like woo, 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 shit hitting. Woo.
It was funny, like you go to like the smoke shops and like the whole rule is, you know, not to talk about the certain shit you're not supposed to talk about, but they also sell crack pipes.
Crack pipes, yeah.
It's just like, What kind of message, bro?
But
Like,
also, I've never seen anybody purchase a crack pipe. But when you go to purchase a crack pipe, right? Especially say your first one, are you like, have you already hit crack? You're just like, you know what? I'm going to switch it up.
Yeah, like I would be so embarrassed if I had to buy a crack pipe. Like,
I wouldn't want nobody to see my face.
Yeah,
fuck no.
I feel
because it's like when you buy a
steal
crack
it,
pipe, it's distinctively different from like a weed.
Yeah,
pipe.
it looks like a fucking
got the
scientific
bulb
tool,
and
nigga.
shit. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I behind the counter and we like, this nigga's about to smoke crack.
See, I got so many questions about crack thinking about it because I've never met a crack dealer. And who's like the drug dealers? Like, I'm gonna start slinging crack and going, because I've only seen like homeless people smoke crack, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, does somebody that is the plug on crack go into like a homeless area and is like, yo, I got the crack rock on deck?
I'm pretty sure the homeless people find the area where they're selling crack.
Selling crack, yeah. But because I've seen, living in LA, I've seen crack transactions go down. I'm like, oh, I think he just sold crack to him.
Yeah.
I didn't want to see that.
I mean, I'll drive past St. John's and like see all the fucking gas stations and see all the line up of motherfuckers in bomber jackets in the summertime. Like, all right, that looks like a fucking.
I wonder how many people are cooking crack in Austin. I got a lot of questions about crack now. That man inspired me.
There's something going on. I've seen a bunch of junkies out here, bro.
Oh, there's a lot of junkies out here. Definitely.
There's a lot of people on something.
Yeah, but whatever. Like every time I see somebody kind of tweaking in the street, I'm like, okay, I don't think that was just weed. I think that was just a lot more than just weed. They were smoking something, but I don't think there's just weed in that thing. There's probably not any weed in that thing that they're smoking. It's probably just a bunch of PCP. Yeah.
Angel dust. I didn't know you like to get wet.
Holy shit. Yeah, I don't like getting wet, so I'm gonna stay dry. I'm gonna keep my black ass dry.
Oh yeah. All right. So this is
Dennis telling Tamar.
I don't know if we talked about it. That
what?
There's a new reality show with Dennis Rodman and a bunch of other like D-list celebrities, right? I think I mentioned it on the podcast before about like him talking about how Tamar was trying to kill herself.
Dick?
Yeah, but this is him telling wild ass stories. Go ahead and play that shit.
Tamar Braxton?
Yeah.
Okay. She fine.
Who looks beautiful, by the way.
Oh, yeah, gorgeous. The very first time he broke his dick, did he know, like, he broke his dick, or was
I feel like you would know if you broke your dick. I feel like if you break your dick and you don't know, then something's wrong with you, nigga. Like, what's wrong with your dick that you don't feel that shit, nigga? What's going on?
Okay, so that was only one instance he talked about. The next, first time you break your dick, if it ever happens to you, it's like, okay, that was my bad. It was an accident.
I don't know if that was the first time he was talked about. Because he was talking about
but I'm just saying, after
Charlie
the first
Sheen.
time you break your dick, 2 more times after that, it's as soon as you start to think about doing some wild shit during sex, you're like, last time I did some wild shit, this did not feel good
This is
at
also
all.
Dennis Rodman we talk about, so he obviously didn't learn his lesson.
God damn, when Dennis Rodman is like, yo, I was doing some wild shit, he was doing some wild shit.
Like how high was the jump where you...
Just see big ass 6'7" Dennis Rodman just straight into. How tall was the lady he was having sex with? I see now. I need details. Yeah, I need details because now
was
I'm
the trajectory of the launch off. Bro, he also talked about how he partied with Charlie Sheen, which if I ever hear somebody say that in conversation, I would take 2 steps back. That nigga has AIDS now.
Bro, partying with Charlie Sheen, Tiger's blood.
That's probably how he got it. Drinking Tiger's blood.
He said he's got Tiger's blood running through his veins.
And AIDS.
I remember being a kid. I was like, I want some Tiger's blood.
That should give you AIDS.
But now,
fuck that.
Bro, that's disgusting. Oh, this is my clip, bro. Look at this. This is I need to know where this neighborhood is, who this man is. Look at this. This is the greatest thing in the world. My man's is out here.
Look, everybody get a pound.
Yeah.
Everybody get a pound here.
Pound. Look out.
Get you a pound.
Pounds of weed to people.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Let me get
hold on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, son.
Look, everybody get a pound.
Look at the dance. The first
Everybody get a pound here.
Hit your feet. Hold on.
Get you a pound. Look.
Wait.
Yeah. Here. Let me go a pound for you.
Bro came up from the creek.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, son.
Look,
Oh, he's
everybody
old.
get a
He's
pound.
old as fuck. Thank you, son. I appreciate it. I'm gonna smoke this. Give me some
Bro,
Black &
where
Milds.
was this? Who just,
I don't
bro?
know.
Could you imagine somebody just
shout out to
tossing
that
you a
sir.
pound of weed?
God
I'd
bless
start crying. I would start crying,
you. God bless you. Let me get a scale. Let's go sell this shit,
bro. We about to make
This is a
some
come up,
money.
nigga. This is a blessing.
Oh, yeah.
from the Lord.
About to sell half of this. Keep the rest for myself. How long do you think it would take you to smoke a half a pound of weed?
I don't know, but I would definitely figure that out.
You get to the end of it, you be like, yo, when did I get this shit?
Right, day one, and then by day 5, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to do this shit no more, dog. This is stupid.
Bro, I remember
Be the first nigga to die from weed.
Somebody did actually, but they didn't die from smoking weed or ingesting weed. It was somebody that worked at one of these weed farms, whatever, that rolled pre-rolls, and the weed dust got into their lungs, and like they inhaled so much weed dust over a period of time that it killed them. And so technically they're like, oh, this is the first case of somebody dying from weed. I'm like, they wasn't getting high.
Get it. We got him.
Yeah,
we got one.
They're like, we got one finally. I was like, yo, it's not. He wasn't high when he died. He just like
consuming weed dust.
Yeah, but breathing in weed dust through his nose. I remember in my early
was snorting. When I
was like a freshman or sophomore in college, I had a homie who would be like always quitting weed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember one time he hit me up. He was like, yo, I'm quitting weed, but I got 10 grams, so we're gonna smoke all this tonight. So I was like, say less, bro. Soon as he said like we smoking all this tonight, I was already at his door. I was like, oh, I'm here. What's going on? We here. Yeah. And we ended up smoking the 10 grams from like 10 p.m. to like 3 a.m., 3:30 a.m. And I remember at a point, because he was just trying to get rid of all his weed or whatever. Yeah. And so he was just like, yo, we just got to, because I know myself. Granted, like a week later, he bought more weed or whatever, you know. But
been like, just give it to me.
Yeah. But he was like, no, we got to smoke it all. And so I was like, all right, cool.
I was like, nah, we can just give it to me.
And I remember being at a point where at like 2 a.m., I was like, I'm so tired of this. Just, oh my God. Yeah. But you the homie though, so I'm gonna keep going, dog. But fuck. I remember
I feel like weed, like a constant flow of just smoking weed at once gets boring unless you introduce new elements.
Yeah.
Right? Like if another nigga walked in at 2 a.m., it would have been like, all right, now we can get some other shit going. Or if like a new movie.
I got some fresh ingredients. Let's cook a meal. New element.
Yeah, like just add something else, and then you can smoke even more. And
but it's like, bro, I'm tired of watching music videos and like
go to the grocery store. That's what I like to do. Go to the grocery store high. It's the greatest shit ever.
I remember I went to the grocery store high while I was in college one time, and I saw one of the ladies in like one of the offices that I worked at that like thought so highly of me. Oh my God, George, such a bro, and I'm high off my ass in Walmart.
You smell it,
bro. Smell it.
Yeah.
I got shades on in Walmart. I'm holding 2 boxes of cereal.
Oh,
and I was like, Dr. Ward. Oh shit.
Damn, son, you dank as fuck.
She was like, oh, how you? Good to see you. I'm like, oh, it's not good to see you at all, yo. I wish I wasn't here then. But now I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm out here telling jokes, nigga. Fuck y'all. Do what I want.
I got to schedule my go home visits around laundry day when I'm like, all right, let me wash clothes, then go home. Cause my mom be like, you smell like all types of smoke.
Do your parents know you smoke?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
My parents know.
She watches this, you do now. But
yeah, you do now. Yeah, I be high around my folks.
Yeah.
I was like, what's up, y'all?
Yeah, I'm the baby. If she finds out I smoke, she'll probably have a heart attack or something.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like my parents asked me. They're like, George, you smoke weed? I was like, yeah. And they're like, oh, okay. But I already know, like, my dad used to smoke a lot.
Yeah, see, I wish it was that easy for
Yeah.
me. Because my mom was a minister. It would be a whole
conversation, that's a whole different thing.
A prayer.
You smoking the devil's lettuce.
Call me even frequentlier just to see when it is. Like, and then figure out when I was high, when I was talking to her. And then she'll just notice patterns and it'll be
I hate when my mom FaceTimes me while I'm smoking. I'll talk on the phone to my mom while I'm smoking, but I don't. If any of my sisters or my mom FaceTime me while I'm smoking, I won't answer it.
I have a hot take about FaceTiming. I think this might sound wild. I think Steve Jobs didn't invent it. I think his wife did. And he killed himself shortly afterwards because of how much she was fucking using that shit. So he died around the time iPhone 4 came out with the FaceTime capability.
Yeah.
And only women use that shit, dog. I've never seen a dude FaceTime me.
Bro, I have one homie.
And he probably does that because his girl always does
every
that shit
time
to
he
him.
calls, he FaceTime.
It's probably because his girl does that shit to him. I've never seen a dude.
Yeah, because I don't be FaceTiming people.
Yeah, and I
FaceTime my sister because that's the only way like she calls me is
Yeah.
through FaceTime. So I'll FaceTime her, but
yeah, I've only ever seen women FaceTime.
I didn't even think about that.
Women that I talk to, hey, FaceTime me, and I'm like, why? Like my sister will do it. It's because she wants to see where I'm at. My mom will do it. I think it's because she wants to see. I think it's because they want to see what we're doing.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
It's more of a way to keep, and that's why I said Steve Jobs killed himself because he was always doing some probably foul shit.
Oh yeah,
it's
you
like,
know,
I don't want to have
women checking on their men and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
Fuck you doing, nigga? What? Babe, what?
What's that in the background?
Yeah,
it's like, fuck, I got to worry about the background
Show me
too?
everything. Like, goddamn. That reminds me of that Kevin Hart joke. I forgot which special it was, but he goes, "Women hate to hear their man having fun."
Yeah.
Where he answers the phone, babe, y'all stupid, shut up.
Yeah.
Babe, what's going on? Who's that in the background? Like, what the fuck? Hell yeah.
There's a lot of jokes like that. Patrice has a bunch of jokes about like how women ruin man fun. It's like, yo, when have you ever seen a group of dudes having fun at a party and go, hey man, I wish my girl was here. She tells stories like a motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Yeah, shout out to Patrice.
Goddamn. We got a Boondocks clip?
Okay.
Oh, I think he was just watching Boondocks.
Oh, he was watching Boondocks.
Yeah, he was watching Boondocks. Bro.
I didn't know he.
I love you, granddaddy. Give me a hug, man.
Oh man, get on with me here, cause I brought you some damn shit. Nigga, you are crazy as hell.
I can't get a hug.
Nigga, you don't be hugging on no player, nigga. You can't put that shit on the internet. A boss ass nigga like me hugging on a something. What's wrong with you, boy?
You my granddaddy, man.
I can't help it, boy. I didn't know he.
I love you, granddaddy. Give me a hug, man.
Oh man, get on with me.
I wouldn't want him touching me if I wore that too. Your fucking greasy ass hands off me,
Bro.
nigga.
My dad doesn't talk like that, but my dad also doesn't show any type of affection at all. Like, so, I saw that. I was like, this is like
that's that generation.
Yeah.
Of black men that just
bro, like my dad doesn't do like hug. Like I know my dad loves me, but I've never heard him say it. But I'm not like, oh, my dad doesn't love me, but he's just like I've been dapping my dad up since I was like 4. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never just given him like a hug. It's like a dap. The only time we hug is if we dap before and then like bring it into a hug. But
yeah. No, my dad would say I love you, but it wouldn't be like traditional I love you. He'd be like, I love you, player. Like, that's why I laugh when he said player, because that's what my dad would do. Just put a player behind it or some shit like that.
Yeah, just takes all like the sweet emotion out of it. Like, hey, player. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad didn't even say that. I think one time he put on a letter, "Love, Dad." I was like,
and you teared up. Denzel Glory teared.
Bro, yeah, because that whole older generation of black dudes were just like, yo, because it's like they didn't have. I feel like if you were a black dude that grew up during segregation, you don't have time for emotions. You're not gonna show emotions. Nobody gave a fuck about like how you felt.
You kind of didn't. I mean, it worked against you to show emotions a lot of times.
Yeah,
like dealing with shit white people, Jerry Jones yelling at you. You see that picture of Jerry Jones at the fucking segregation thing?
Yeah,
I saw some Jay Will, who's an analyst for ESPN, is doing the shit that they did to Kyrie. He's like, I want Jerry Jones to denounce racism. I want him to come out and donate a bunch of money to. And like a bunch of people was mad at Stephen A because he was just like, I know Jerry Jones. He's a great friend of mine. He's not racist at all. And I'm like, that's not the point though.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah.
Like this is the moment where we as a black community could use this shit with us, right? We go, yo, fuck the Cowboys. We ain't buying shit unless Jerry Jones gives up everybody in that photo.
Hell yeah.
You was there. You know that nigga name right there who's yelling and pointing at that little black girl. I want you to give him up, Jerry. What is he doing? Because I know he's probably a judge or a sheriff or something. And that's what Jerry should be doing. Is like, all right, that's Bill Hick, that's Jonathan something, that's whatever.
What black leaders should Jerry Jones go meet with?
I was gonna say Farrakhan. You should. I don't know, but that
You got
should
me
be
with
our
Jay-Z.
demand. Yeah.
You got me with Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But that's what's happened. He should give up every white person in that photo and every white person that he knows that is
Because he knows who they are.
Yeah.
And like the other white dudes in that photo are seeing like this news come out about it. They're like, whoa.
Because here's the thing, bro. If in that photo you have one of the most powerful, richest men in the country, and that's Jerry Jones sitting right there, what are these other niggas like?
Yeah.
Who are like? There's some they can't be nobodies.
There's
somebody's, right? Come on, dog.
Mayor
like, there's a judge there. There's some one of these motherfuckers is still alive, and I want to know who.
You find out that it's somebody that you didn't want to find out that was like that. You're like, oh no, man, fuck, it was.
Yeah, that's what I put. That
it was Justin Timberlake's dad. What the fuck?
I have that joke where I talk about David Duke is still alive. You know who David Duke is? The former Grand Wizard of the KKK.
Yeah. Okay.
He's still alive.
Okay.
Why?
Why?
White people, if you want to fix race relations in this company, give that nigga up, bro. Go to that nigga's plantation, his fucking Louisiana location, and come on out, David, and put him in chains and bring him to us.
Duke.
Bring him to Farrakhan and we'll take care of him. That's all I'm saying. Like, you want to end race relations, all these KKK members that y'all kind of tucked away and are in office jobs, bring them out, nigga. Let's go.
Oh, but then there's going to be so many coming out.
Because now all their fucking grandchildren are on Warzone 2 calling me nigga. So, fuck them.
Yo, man took his... Look,
I just saw the ass in the corner.
Man
That's all I noticed.
Took his 9-year-old son to Hooters to celebrate good grades. Internet trolls are calling the father creepy as fuck. I want to get your opinion on this.
You want to get my opinion on it?
Yeah.
All right. So, good grade. He got all A's or something. Mm-hmm. And now he's going to be like, all right, let's go look at all D's.
That's good comedy, baby.
Look, Hooters is a family business, ain't it?
Yes.
What's the fucking problem?
Yeah. I went to Hooters when I was like 8 years old, 9 years old. And I remember like loving it.
I didn't. I was never blessed like that.
Yeah.
We go see ass and titties like
and
that.
And it's not even like that showy, honestly.
If you took it to like Twins Peaks, that would have been like
I haven't even been to Twin Peaks yet, but
I've peeked into Twin Peaks and was like, God damn,
well,
nigga, what the
all right. Why'd you peek into Twin Peaks? Were you like...
We were trying to look for a bar, and it was packed as fuck in there. And so I was like, well, let's see if there's any room.
Oh,
and then all I see is the waitresses in bikinis. And I was like, God damn.
We can wait. You said we can wait?
Yeah, I was like, this doesn't seem sanitary, but I'll stay if we have to.
Holy shit. Yeah, man, I've been going to Hooters like since I was a kid. I think I turned out pretty fine. A lot of people may not agree with that, but... I don't know, like they have really good chicken wings, honestly.
That's what I've heard.
I'm not a fan of their curly fries. Their curly fries don't really got seasoning like that. But their chicken wings and crab legs are really good at Hooters.
And he's 9. He's probably not even jacking off yet, right?
No.
I
don't know. The kids these days, they probably they different.
Phone.
But like I feel like because I was reading the comments on Twitter and Twitter like, oh, this guy's creepy, whatever, do. And I'm like, bro, he's obviously the kid was having a really good time.
He had 2 burgers on his plate.
Yeah, 2 burgers, like
face full of shit. That nigga was having a great time, bro.
The kid wasn't even looking at ass in the picture.
Yeah, he's
it'd be different if like the kid was like biting a burger and like looking at like some booty like walking by.
He's probably trying to get home to call me nigga. He's like, this is great ass, but I want to go call that dude nigga.
Yo, yeah, I saw that and I was like, man, people are just getting outraged over the dumbest shit.
Yeah.
Cause like, what's it to you? What, you know? Cause I bet that there were like people that were saying mean things about this man and his and what he did for his son, and I bet that those same people probably are deadbeat parents. It's like you don't even take your kid to Chuck E. Cheese. Much less Hooters, fuck you. Been to McDonald's, much less somewhere else, fuck you.
Yeah,
you know?
Your kid's just trying to see a rap, make some pizza.
Yeah,
that's it.
Your cat is just trying to see their dad.
Yo, speaking of kids and outrage, have you seen this Balenciaga shit going on?
Oh, yeah, I've been seeing that.
Yeah, like Republicans are throwing that shit. How'd you see it? Wait, how'd you see it first?
One of the mutual homies that we know. Yeah.
Shout out to Xander.
Yeah, super shouts out to Xander.
But it's funny. I'm just seeing like Republicans and like right leaning people get
that shit is
upset.
weird though.
It is. It is weird.
I was like just looking over some of the stuff about the whole Balenciaga thing.
Yeah,
and I was like, okay, this is kind of creepy. Some of it is pretty creepy.
Because I'm trying to understand why, and the only thing they're telling me is devil worship. Yeah, and I'm like, that's
the devil worship thing isn't what I think is creepy. It's the children exploitation thing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm going like, why are they doing this? Why are they putting documents about child pornography in photos with children? Why are they putting teddy bears of bondage?
Yeah,
kids around wine glasses. And every answer I'm hearing is because they're devil worshipers.
Oh,
and this is a big part of devil worship is like the whatever ball or Baal or whatever.
Yeah.
Like there's even like a ad where they spell it Balenciaga.
Baal.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, but like it's got to be something else, right? Like, are we really going down this route?
See, I'm not really sure because I think the whole child thing is just fucking weird, honestly, though. But in regards to like the whole devil worshiping thing, the devil only exists to Christians.
And I'm hearing that, but I'm hearing the devil worship thing from people that I don't think are Christians or like have a connection to Christianity.
Yeah. I don't know. That's weird. That's strange in itself. But from my own personal opinion,
like, I mean, Kanye talk about it, and I'm like, Kanye, you also said that you bought out all the Balenciaga stores, before they dropped you, and now you're gonna resell them.
I think Kanye's just trying to see like where he can get latched back on or something. But I don't wear Balenciaga, so I'm like, yo, I'm not supporting these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I can't afford that shit.
Yeah, I can't afford it at all. I mean,
they talk about all these celebrities that don't come out and speak out about it. I'm like, well, they don't need to. Y'all are doing all the press they need.
Kim K.
Oh, okay, the people directly, the people directly connected to it, yes.
Yeah.
But like all the celebrities that they want to, like that they have a problem with, why would they speak on it when y'all are already bringing the issue to light?
Yeah, well, because it's like, now we're in a day and age where like, oh, you support this, you have to denounce it, or we're gonna cancel you, or you're gonna be, looked at as like a terrible.
I just think that's them trying to get at celebrities that are left leaning.
Probably, but I don't know. All that shit is like fucking weird. All like celebrity culture, celebrity worship, brand worship, all that shit is just fucking weird.
Yeah.
And we're caught in those moments of doing it. This last clip that I sent, I think this is the last clip I sent. Our good old president, Mr. Joe Biden, during Thanksgiving.
Good old Joe.
Good old Joe.
God love you. 9.5 million turkeys. I tell you what, that's like some of the countries I've been to. Anyway. What? You want to talk?
Bro. What? Bro, what's going on?
9.5 million turkeys. That's like some of the country, like Turkey, the country.
I have no idea. I don't even think he knew.
Nigga running for president again?
I don't even think he knew.
Is this nigga running for president again?
I think
this clip
he automatically is like running.
This is the equivalent to grabbing by the pussy, because like this should not come out of him running alone. Like what? What incoherent?
This is not a political podcast. We don't talk about political shit on here. But bro,
this is. But bro, like I don't get this nigga at all. Like
I don't think he knows where he is half the time, honestly. He asked the turkey if he wanted to say something. Nobody seemed to laugh either.
Yeah.
Even like his Secret Service homeboy that was standing next to him was like, "Oh fuck,
oh shit, is this it?"
Yeah.
And then he laughed. Like, all right, I think it was a joke. I think it was a joke. That's crazy, bro. Like I don't think he should be running next time.
I don't think he should have ran for the first time.
Yeah, but at least we're almost halfway through it, I guess. But like,
yeah, but it's just
like another 4 years of that dude.
He's like 80 something. He's gonna be, because he was what, 77 when he won.
He's 80 now. He's already 80.
What the fuck?
You turned 80 a few months ago.
Why does America insist on just having old ass, decrepit ass white dudes run?
I'm just saying, if you were born before segregation ended, that should be the...
Yeah, you should not be allowed to run for political office.
If you went to Martin Luther King Jr.'s funeral, stop. You shouldn't... If you could have stopped the bullet.
Goddamn.
That's all I'm saying. Is you.
Oh wait, do have another clip.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do have another clip. This is the wrestling one.
This is the wrestling one. All right, let's see.
This is the wrestling one. The comment
Oh,
says
this
how
is an indie
Michigan is
show.
doing Ohio State, but it's not here for the fucking comment that King Josiah 54 put on there.
Yeah.
I'm just here for the clip, baby.
What's an indie show look like?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
This Gardner keeps getting power moves, bro. This Gardner keeps getting.
All right, so one of the first
No amount of training,
bro. So one of the first like things you learn in wrestling is how to take a bump, where you fall back and you tuck your chin because you don't want your back of your head hitting the mat. That nigga's head hit the mat every single time.
You know, there was a point where he was like, "Yo, this was not in our routine tonight. What are you doing? What are you doing?"
After the first one, he was like, "God damn it!" He listen, "Whoa, shit, nigga, what you doing?
Can you lift back up again?"
This is not a part of what we agreed to do beforehand. Holy shit, bro.
What if the big dude just got caught in the moment? He was like, "I'm sorry, I got
it should
the
be happening.
heat of the moment. You know, the fans were screaming, they wanted more. I'm sorry, Craig. My bad.
It should be happening.
I would have retired if I was the dude getting swung around.
I mean, this is an indie show. He's probably making $20 at most.
This is my fucking dream, mom and dad."
That's the thing about like a lot of indie wrestlers will never make it to like WWE because like for one, if you think about like all the great wrestlers like Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold, The Rock, all of these niggas are like 6'2" and up, 250 pounds, stalk fucking muscles everywhere. This nigga looks like he works as a janitor and fucking like he's not gonna make it just because he doesn't look like
like
he's like
be a WWE superstar.
Yeah, bro. And if you are that small, you got to be like Rey Mysterio jumping around everywhere in a mask looking.
You just getting flung around like, oh, I love this shit. Oh,
like even Rey Mysterio. If you go watch clips of him when he first came into WWE in 2002, he's still stacked up. Like this nigga, still is on juice or something. Yeah. But like, oh my god, that shit is.
But like, yo, I'd be like, yo, this is indie wrestling. Why are you doing this to me, bro?
Nigga, like you should see the clips from like the death matches on indie wrestling. Where the niggas that know they're not making the WWE, so they got to make money however the fuck, and they're going through glass and fucking barbed wire and all types of
I watched
crazy
that,
shit, bro.
that documentary about David Arquette becoming a wrestler.
Yeah, with that Nick Gage motherfucker. That
Yeah.
if I was a wrestler, I would never work with him off of what he did to David Arquette.
Yeah,
where he like I think he hit him with a light tube or something like that. And
they showed that
he went
clip.
and stabbed him. When like he was like they didn't talk about that shit and he didn't know it. Also, it's David Arquette. He's his one wrestling match. He's not trained for this shit. They don't train you to take light bulbs in wrestling, my nigga. That's not.
But then David Arquette was like, "I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna stay with it," and he did.
Yeah, I think
my man's did.
He slit his throat.
Yeah,
he slit his throat. Yeah,
and I remember they showed the clip of like the blood coming out of his throat, and he was like, "Oh, that's not good."
Yeah, and like you see David like actually like start punching for real, like get the fuck off me, nigga! You just slit my throat, bitch. What the fuck is, nigga? We are playing, nigga.
Holy shit!
Like, and that's the thing about like good wrestling versus bad wrestling, because good wrestling is supposed to it's a suspension of belief, right?
Yeah.
I know you guys aren't really hurting each other. But as long as you don't do no dumb shit to make me go, that shit was fake.
Yeah,
I can go along to it, right?
Yeah.
So the moment you slit the nigga's throat with a light bulb, and they have to stop the match because he has to go to the hospital, it's like, all right, clearly this is out of the plan.
Yeah,
like, this shouldn't have happened. You niggas just met, and now you want to kill each other. This is like,
but it's like just slitting somebody's throat, even when you're literally fighting, though, is still like,
yeah, it's overboard.
Yeah,
niggas.
it's like, oh,
we were boxing. Where did you get this knife from? Exactly. It's like in boxing if somebody pulled out a knife.
God damn.
This is
That's
crazy,
why I can never pick a career path where I get paid off of beating people up or getting beat up.
Yeah. Off pain.
That just just sucks.
At least with I feel like wrestling is worse because you got to do more shit and your body hurts when like you falling on your body the whole time, bro.
But I feel like you can probably have like if you get big enough as a wrestler, I feel like you can probably have like, all right, I can retire and still be good and still like work.
What they do is they'll take like shorter schedules, or if you're a big enough wrestler, you don't have to take bumps or fall
Yeah.
as much. Like The Rock is never taking what the fuck that nigga just took. He's never getting power bombed 3 times in a row like that. That's The Rock that'll never happen. Hulk Hogan famously people hated working with him because he was like, I'm not taking that. He told the Undertaker when the Undertaker was doing the Tombstone Power Drive, he was like,
That's not happening to me.
And then when he did do it, he was like, all right, lighten up, bro. My neck is bad. and there's a clip of Undertaker Tombstone Power driving Hulk Hogan. Doesn't even come close to his head hitting the mat. But in the back, they said Hulk Hogan was like acting like he was seasoned. It's like, yo, he got me.
God.
Fucking neck is. And after that, Undertaker was like, I'm never working with this nigga again, bro.
Yo, that right there just would make me not want to be in the WWE. Be like, wait, I gotta be the one that gets fucking tossed around and choke slammed by Kane?
Yeah.
Like, I gotta be the one that gets choke slammed through a table? This is bullshit.
Yeah, if you're not a big enough star, that's gonna be you. And it's great. Like, the better wrestler you are, the better worker, the more you will be doing that type of shit because it's your job to make them look good.
Yeah.
Like,
God damn.
like if I'm fighting Kane, a big 7-foot tall monster, and he hits me and I don't fall, he looks bad.
Yeah.
But if I hit him but if he hits me,
jump out the
I gotta
ring.
go all the way back. That's like with The Rock and Stone Cold. The Stone Cold Stunner is the greatest finish of all time because The Rock oversold that shit.
Yeah.
He would get stoned and that nigga would fly into the sky. And that shit looked like the deadliest move ever because he made it look that way, dog. That's all wrestling is selling.
But now The Rock is the fucking Rock. So he's like, I'm not doing that shit anymore. I'm not selling that shit anymore.
And now they're trying to get that nigga back for one more match.
Oh, they
at WrestleMania.
You know he's gonna do it
with his cousin Roman, who's the champion right now.
Yeah, he's got to do it.
He's got to. Well, Triple H is running shit now. He did an interview. They asked him like, "What about The Rock?" And he was like, "Well, look, the time is running out. He's older. Last time he was in the ring, he hurt himself really bad. But if there's ever a moment, this is now.
Yeah,
I know that feeling you get in Hollywood ain't the same feeling you get when 50,000 people chant your name, Rocky." And Triple H is really trying to get this thing to come back, bro. He's like, "You'll never get that feeling in Hollywood."
He should do it in the Black Adam costume.
But yeah, more or less though, he's right. Like that feeling that you get with 100,000 people chanting your name, because that's what he's gonna be wrestling.
I'm sure it's
in
unmatched.
front of 100,000 people.
Yeah, I'm sure it's unmatched.
That shit'll never happen.
Those tickets will sell out so fast.
He just won't get as much money.
Yeah,
wrestling they go to Saudi Arabia now, so they got the money for it if they want. Yeah. They'll be like, how much money you want? All right, Saudis will do 2 more shows.
Yo, during the World Cup, the Saudi Arabian team beat somebody, and then like the king, whatever, bought everybody on the soccer team a Rolls Royce.
Yeah, I also read that one of the teams, I forget who, the government threatened them if they lost. They were like, all right, if y'all lose, don't come back. You're not welcome.
Gang ties in soccer, bro. Everett, how much time we been doing, dog? It's about time. It's about time.
Kicking us out. Let's go.
Bro,
this
has been an internal clock.
This has been a great episode. I'm Daniel West in my Dragonball Durag. Let's get a shout out to Thundercat.
Do you see his new whip?
Watch me go vroom, vroom. I'm Daniel West.
I'm motherfucking Jordan McDonald. This is not real animal print, so Peter, get off my dick. This has been 2Nap, 2 niggas in the pod, greatest podcast in the world,
and
shot
we
live.
Here, baby, forever, and we ain't going nowhere.
Live in Dawa Studios.
And fuck all you white kids calling me nigga on Warzone, yo.
Yeah, you punk ass. We'll find out where you live, and he's gonna fuck your mom.
Go subscribe to the Dawa network on Patreon. Patreon.com/Dawa
Network.
Transition.
He's gonna fuck your mom. Go subscribe to our Patreon.
Go subscribe to the Patreon. We need more people on there. Go. Last Tuesday with Talib Kweli's every Tuesday at the end of the month. Go to that shit. It's fantastic.
Keep leaving comments on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We appreciate it. We see y'all watching. We know y'all fuck with the vibes. Yo, we got some baddies liking our videos. I'm just gonna put that out there. I was like, who's like, okay, who? Okay.
Are they following you or following me?
Following the 2Nap page, following both of us.
All right.
They want to know both of us. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, it's one of your baddies, one of mine.
Yeah, which one? We got them all, though, here at 2Nap. 2 niggas in the pod, greatest podcast in the world. Shot live in Dawa Studios. Shouts out to our man, Everjay, on the motherfucking 1s and 2s, producing the fuck out of this. We love y'all. Peace. See y'all next time. Nappy Gang out.
Peace.